Didn't see that happening. Well, I kinda did. This video, 10 360 camera tricks in 90 seconds, has been my first video ever to pass 1 million views. And getting that many views comes by no coincidence. There were several specific things I did that increased that video's chances significantly of going viral. So I thought I'd make a video deconstructing this video and show you guys exactly what it was that led to my video getting 1 million views. The first thing you may have noticed is that this is a Facebook video and not a YouTube video. Facebook and YouTube are two of my favorite platforms to post videos, and each one requires a different strategy. With YouTube, your videos are like a fine wine. They get better with age, and as time passes, the views grow and grow. With Facebook, your videos are more like a one-hit wonder, where they'll get a lot of views to begin with, and then a week later, everyone will have forgotten about them. So it's important to know this in advance of making a video, and if you choose to target Facebook, then you need to make a video that has all the elements of that one-hit wonder. I still don't have a video on YouTube with more than 200,000 views, whereas on Facebook now, I've officially cleared 1 million on a single video. And although a Facebook view only requires 3 seconds of watching, it's hard to get 3 seconds of attention on Facebook. There's so much awesome content on there, and you've got to compete for people's attention. If you can create one piece of amazing Facebook content, then that will do wonders for your career and really get you known as someone that can get a massive audience. And then hopefully other people will want to be involved with that and with you. Next, I would say length. Length is key. The shorter your video is, the more likely it is that viewers will see it all the way through to the very end. If you can keep your videos under 2 minutes and keep it good for the entire 2 minutes, then you've successfully captured an audience member's attention, and then you're likely to get another and another and another, until eventually 5,000 people see it, then 10,000, then 50,000, then 500,000, then 1 million. Seriously though, how many videos over 10 minutes long can you remember going viral on Facebook? Any? The longest I can think of is maybe 5 or 6 minutes. So do yourself a favor, keep your videos short and cater to that 3-second attention span. Next, looking here at my Premiere timeline, and the first thing you might have noticed is that this video is square. Why is it square? Am I trying to be all hipster and cool? No, I'm not. I'm making my video square for a very specific reason, and that reason is this. More people consume Facebook content on a phone than on desktop in 2018. You must always think about what your content is going to look like on this thing above desktop, because most people consume social media of any kind on their phone. So it's important it looks good on a phone screen. Here's what the video looks like if I had have kept it as a rectangle. And here it is as a square. It takes up so much more of that phone real estate. The audience will be able to see every detail that you want them to see, and it looks just so much nicer on that smartphone screen. I don't do this with all of my videos because I just simply don't have time. But if I know my video stands a decent chance of being shared around a lot and getting maybe 5,000 plus views, I will put in the effort of converting my 16:9 into a square to enhance that viewing experience on a phone. The next thing that's uber important is the opening shot. You have 3 seconds to capture the audience's attention, so don't start on titles or anything boring. Make it one of your most exciting shots of the entire video. The opening shot is the bait that you dangle in front of people's faces, and if the audience like it, they'll grab it and they'll slowly let you reel them in. The opening shot of this video is exciting, it's dynamic, it shows the tiny planet from the get-go. Can you imagine if I made this a text-only intro? It would look something like this. When you have 3 seconds to capture people's attention, is this going to do it? Showing the tiny planet is so much better because it shows the interesting content straight away. Something else you might have noticed about this intro is I've written the text 10 360 camera tricks in 90 seconds. Why have I done that? Because more than 50% of people that are consuming content on their phones are not consuming it with the sound on. With every new trick I show, I add the name of the trick so people more or less get the idea of what the trick's called and how you do it. Don't put too much text, but a little bit can go a long way. Something else you may have noticed about this timeline is every shot is only a few seconds. It's snappy, it's to the point. I'm not holding shots for longer than they need to be. I'm treating every new shot as an opportunity for me to capture my audience's attention for 3 more seconds only. I don't take their engagement for granted. I'm always mixing things up. With that said, you absolutely can use longer shots. However, they need to be dynamic and you need to be able to hold the audience's attention every 3 seconds. Just think of it like 3 seconds, 3 seconds, 3 seconds. You need to be able to grab their attention throughout the entire video, not just at the beginning, not just at the end, but constantly. Another reason this video was received so well is that it gives value. I always make videos with the intention to give value instead of just show off my work. You can see there's 10 really valuable tips inside of this video about how people can make better 360 photos and videos with any 360 camera they own. If this was just a compilation of some of my best tiny planets, there's no way it would have gotten the response it got. People like to be entertained, but they also like getting value. People's time is valuable, so you need to educate them, inspire them, entertain them, do all of them within the same video. So just have this in the back of your mind. Give value and people will love you. I know for a fact my videos give value, and that's how I've been able to grow my channel past 20K subscribers now, because I'm not just showing off my work. I'm actually teaching people, inspiring people. There is value in it for my audience. The next extremely important ingredient of a viral video is the title you give it. I know you're probably looking at this one and thinking 10 360 camera tricks in 90 seconds. What's so good about that? Anyone could write that. And you're absolutely right, but writing short, concise text is an art form. You need to carefully consider your wording and pitch the value of the video within those few words you choose to title your video with. So once this video was finally published to Facebook and I got to my second view after my dad and my mum watched it, I started deliberately lighting the fire underneath this video, which led to its massive shareability. Because I knew this was a video that could benefit so many 360 camera communities, I went and shared it to about 5 to 10 different 360 camera groups. It's important you don't spam these groups because they'll probably boot you out pretty fast, but if you can genuinely give value to these communities, then people will feel compelled to share the video because they in turn are giving the value of your video to their audience. So always have shareability in the back of your mind as you're creating your video. You need to reverse engineer it so people are likely to click that share button. Think about if you would share the video personally. If the answer is no, then you probably need to make some tweaks either with the content or the edit, so the most amount of people on Facebook would be likely to share it. So if you implement these 9 things with your next Facebook video, I guarantee you will get more views than you ever imagined. Look, the content has to be good, so also put a lot of effort and consideration into your content, because if you do all those things and it's still bad content, then people won't want to share it around and it won't get a lot of views. So spend the extra time, get your content as perfect as you can get it. If you want some hints about how to make the best Tiny Planet photos and videos, check out my ebook. I've written down all of my knowledge about how to create Tiny Planet content that gets a lot of attention on social media, both Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. I've written all the hints in there. It also has a big social media marketing section at the end, because you can be a good photographer or video shooter, but if you don't understand the marketing side of things, then your masterpiece will get an audience of 2 people, and you know who those 2 people are. Cool guys, hope you found this interesting. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down there, as well as like if you like this video, and feel free to check me out on Instagram and Facebook as you so wish. Until next time, don't forget to capture your world in 360, keep shooting, keep editing, keep hustling, and I'll see you in the next video.